Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jaclyn. Today I have a brand new video for you guys. Today I'm going to be reviewing a #1 best-selling eyeshadow palette. I am continuing with my Amazon #1 best-selling series on my channel, and I have a new product to show you guys today, so keep on watching. Okay guys, for today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the #1 best-selling eyeshadow palette on Amazon, and it's this eyeshadow palette right here. This is by Beauty Glaze. It's called Impress You. This is a 35 eyeshadow palette, and if you guys look at this palette closely on the outside, hold on. Oh, there's a plastic. And here, oh, that just fell. And here on the inside, it kind of looks like the Jaclyn Hill palette with Morphe, the collab that she did. And I'm not going to say that you guys are not right. I think you guys are right. This definitely looks like a copy of the Jaclyn Hill palette. Yeah, I never heard of the brand Beauty Glaze, and I never tried any of your products. So today, this is what I'm going to be trying their first item. I don't know if they usually copy stuff or if they just come up with this, but this definitely looks just like the Jaclyn Hill palette. So yes, this is the #1 best-selling eyeshadow palette on Amazon. It retails for $11.88. It has 4 stars review on this palette, and also it has 975 reviews on this palette. So yes, I guess people absolutely love this palette, or people think that it's a dupe for the Jaclyn Hill palette and they buy it instead. So yeah, I'll be reviewing this palette and see if it should be named the #1 best-selling palette on Amazon, and see what's the tea about this palette. So let's begin and start this video. So the eyeshadow look that I'm doing, I'm not sure. I'm just gonna wing it. Like I said, I'm not really that good with eyeshadows, so I'm gonna try my best to do a good look, a good eyeshadow look or whatever. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to base my lids. I'm gonna use my Makeup Revolution concealer to base it with some powder from RMCA powder. Is that what it is? Okay guys, it's already based my eyelids so I could do this eyeshadow look. This is the eyeshadow palette as you guys open it, and I think that I'm gonna do a few swatches on these colors to see how the colors look and stuff like that. So let's see. We're gonna do a few swatch. Okay guys, so I went ahead and I did a few swatches with some of the colors that are in the palette, and this is what it looks like. Okay guys, so I'm going to go ahead and start off this makeup look. So I'm going to use this shade right here as my, I think you guys can see. So I'm going to use this shade right here as my transition shade. So this palette definitely has some kickback. Since this is my transition shade, I really can't see much going on right now, but I think that it is giving me a little bit of a pigment. So next I'm gonna go in with, let's see, I think next I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, and I'm gonna apply that to my outer portion of my eye, the outer V of my eye. This palette does definitely have a lot of fallout, a lot of kickback going on in this palette. I think that it doesn't have a great deal of pigment, but it has somewhat of a decent pigment to this palette. The shadows does blend well together, I could say that for sure, but I wish it had a little bit more pigment. So next I'm gonna go in with this blue color right here. I'm gonna add it to the outermost part of my eyes, so I'm gonna go ahead and add that blue. I'm just gonna focus this blue out here. Definitely not seeing that much payoff with this. Kind of looks a little purple to me. I'm not seeing much blue. So right now I'm definitely having a hard time blending in this blue right here. Let's see. I'm going to switch my brushes and see if it works. So the blue is definitely hard to blend, to add. I'm having trouble with the blue. So yeah, that's the blue right here. Okay, so with the blue eyeshadow, I'm definitely having some trouble with it. So I'm going to go and use that purple shade right next to it and add it. I'm going to add that purple shade right on top of the blue. Okay, I think the purple shade is actually working much better. So now I'm going to move on to my lid space right here. I'm going to go in with, let's see. So the next shade that I'm going to use is this little champagne color shade right here. I'm going to use that on the lid. I'm going to use this Sigma brush right here, which is the E58 brush. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my lids. I'm going to apply this shadow without spraying the brush with any setting spray and see how it works. Okay, I see you. Definitely a little bit patchy, but not too bad. So I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit of setting spray to my brush. There's definitely some fallout with this shimmer shade right here, but it also applied really well. So I'm going to go back over with some of those previous colors just to make sure that everything is blended out really well. Okay guys, so now I'm going to move on to the lower portion of my eyes. I'm going to use this same blue right here, the one that I was having trouble with. And I'm going to apply that to my waterline, well, close to it. And hopefully it works. Using this little detail brush right here. So I'm just taking that blue shade and I'm just packing it on the lower portion of my eyes, right under here. I want to get this blue as close to the, what do you call it? The line as possible. So I'm trying to get this blue as close to my waterline as possible. And I'm just going to focus it right there. It's not too bad because I could pack this blue on, but I think the problem is when it is to blend it. That's when I had a problem with this blue right here. I think that looks really good. Yes. So going in with this a flat brush right here, I'm going to use that purple shade. And I'm just going to blend it in right under that blue shade right there and blend it out. Okay guys, so this is the finished look of this eyeshadow look. This makeup look is done. It is complete. Definitely didn't think this is how my eyes would turn out because I have no eyeshadow skills at all, but I think it came out really good. It looks really pretty. I definitely had some struggle with some of the eyeshadow, like that blue. It was definitely hard to apply to the eyelids, but yeah, this is the palette. This is Beauty Glaze eyeshadow palette. There are 35 eyeshadow colors in here. So this is the palette. This is inside of it. Definitely worth the $11.88 that I paid for. I think that is a decent quality eyeshadow. It's not the best. And yeah, there's definitely a lot of kickback with these eyeshadows and a lot of fallout. The palette, like one used the palette and the eyeshadow look like you've been using this for a few months. Yeah, so definitely not bad. I can see why this is a #1 best-selling eyeshadow on Amazon. It's cheap and it does a pretty decent job. I was able to apply that transition shade. Absolutely have a lot of shade option for transition. And a lot of shades to work with. And I think that the shimmer shades are really great quality. It's not the best of the best, but it's pretty decent. I can see why this eyeshadow is the #1 best-selling eyeshadow on Amazon. Definitely will be using this some more. But I cannot overlook the fact that this is a copy, a dupe, well, not a dupe, but definitely a copy of the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette collab. And yeah, for that, I feel like if you guys have the money for it, go ahead and buy the Jaclyn Hill palette. If you're looking for a cheap eyeshadow palette, this is definitely a way to go. But if you have the money for the Jaclyn Hill palette, definitely get that. I'm pretty sure those eyeshadows are better quality. The pan size are probably bigger. These have some really small pan sizes. Oh, I can't open it. So yeah, as you guys can see, these have some really small pan sizes, and yeah. But the product is quality of the eyeshadows are pretty decent. It's worth $11. Okay, guys, so this is it. This is the completed eyeshadow look. This is the completed eyeshadow palette review. I could definitely see why this is a #1 best-selling eyeshadow palette on Amazon. It is cheap and it does the job compared to other eye-in eyeshadow palettes. So yeah, definitely we're not looking past the fact that they copy the Jaclyn Hill palette, but yeah. Okay, guys, so if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to click that subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified when I upload a new video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.